Alright learners, we're going to look at the addition and subtraction of fractions. In the previous video, I've just given a bit of an overview of what is a common fraction, what is an improper, and what is a mixed number. So let's look at these in calculating or how to calculate these fractions. So we start off with the simplest one, which is where your denominators are the same. When denominators are the same, you can add the numerator. But remember, you cannot change the denominator. The only thing that can change the denominator is when you do multiplication in grade 7. But when the denominators are the same, we can just add the numerators. And 3 plus 2 is 5 over 6. And that is your answer. Very simple. Denominators the same, we can add the denominators. Now let's look at an example where they are not the same. So let's say 3 over 4 plus 1 over 2. We're using simple fractions to explain the rules or the different steps you need to follow. So now, in grade 6 we said multiply by 2. Multiplied by 2, what you do at the bottom, you do at the top. So we just do the one side. Alright, and then that will give us 3 over 4 plus 2 over 4. Denominators are the same. We have 5 over 4. We simplify that and 4 goes into 5 once and we have a quarter. Now guys, if you remember, this is how we did it in grade 6. But now we are in grade 7. We get cleverer, we get more challenging sums, and we're going to look at some examples that you receive in grade 7 where the denominators are not the same. Alright, so let's look at some of those examples. So let's look at one. 2 over 3 plus 1 over 4. So you'll notice that you cannot multiply 3 by anything to get 4, and you cannot multiply 4 by anything to get 3. So there are two methods that you can use for this. I'll show you both methods. The first method is finding the lowest common multiple. The second method is the cross multiplication. So let's look at the lowest common multiple. If you remember from the previous videos, we start out by writing all the multiples of 3. And remember I said it's about 6 or 7, round about there. So we got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. And now we do 4, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. So we're trying to find the lowest common multiple. So we start from the left. Is there any 3s at the bottom? No. Any 6s? No. Any 9s? No. Any yes, there are 2 12s. So 12 is the lowest common multiple between 3 and 4. Therefore, we know that our sum is going to look something like this. Something over 12 plus something over 12. I say again guys, there are many different methods of finding these answers. I show you a method that I find is the easiest for you to understand. So now we ask the question, with what did we multiply 3 to get 12? And we can look at the multiples. There are 1 multiple, 2, 3, 4. So we multiply 3 by 4 to get 12. Remember what we do at the bottom, we do at the top. With what did we multiply 4 to get 12? We can count 1, 2, 3. So we multiply 4 by 3, and what we do at the bottom we must do at the top. So now we just do the calculation. 3 times 4 is 12. 2 times 4 is 8. 4 times 3 is 12. We just do this to make sure. 1 times 3 is 3. Now the question I'm asking you, can we add these fractions? Yes, because the denominators are the same, so we can add the numerators. And 8 plus 3 gives us 11 over 12. And that is your answer. This is the one method of doing it. The other method that I want to show you is what I call the cross multiplication. And that works as follows. 2 over 3 multiply 1 over 4. Now you'll notice that the 3 and the 4 across from each other can be multiplied with each other to get the same denominator. For instance, 3 can be multiplied by 4 and 4 can be multiplied by 3. Cross multiplication. So what you do at the bottom now, you must always do at the top. What you do at the bottom, you must do at the top. And now you just do the calculations. 2 times 4 is 8. 4 times 3 is 12. Plus 1 times 3 is 3. 3 times 4 is 12. 8 plus 3 is 11 over 12. So there's the second method. Now learners, you choose which method you like the most or which is more comfortable for you. Sir likes to use this method, but you cannot use this method in certain calculations, which I will explain a bit later in the next lesson.